My name is Levi Bolton, and I'm your lobbyist and law enforcement consultant. There's probably little doubt that many of you have questions regarding the new retirement bill, Senate Bill 1609. This bill is complicated and was introduced in a manner comparable to an omnibus measure. That is a bill with more than one general subject. Simply, it was created to modify the benefit structure of each of Arizona's 4 individual retirement systems, and to do so all within the same bill. If you read the bill for yourself, be mindful of what I just mentioned and focus only on that section that addresses your plan, PSPRS. Before we discuss how this new law will actually affect you, allow me to tell you what this bill looked like when it was originally introduced. Generally, an omnibus bill is introduced in either the House or the Senate to provide time for legislators to properly vet the issues contained in the bill. This bill, rather uniquely, was introduced in both the Senate and the House. Although differing in content and bill numbers, both would have drastically cut or eliminated current benefit packages, and both targeted active employees, prospective employees, and current retirees. In these bills, drop would have been eliminated for current and future employees. Credit for prior military or prior public service would have also been stripped. Calculation for pension contributions would have been modified so significantly that there would have been an immediate effect on you, resulting in a lower paycheck. The excess earnings account, generally known as the mechanism that permits cost of living adjustments, would have been eliminated. The result of this action would have likely meant no future COLA payments for retirees for as much as 20 to 25 years. Essentially, this means that some current retirees would die before they would have received their next cost of living increase. Finally, employee contributions would have been increased to levels never seen before, potentially as high as 25 to 30% under the original bills. But this is how the new version of 1609 will affect you. The drop benefit will remain in effect for any currently active duty member. The difference is that you will continue to make contributions into the retirement system for the time that you remain in drop, unless 1. You are presently in drop, or 2. You are already eligible for drop with at least 20 years or more years of service but have not yet entered drop, or 3. You become eligible before December 31st of 2011. All others, you will be required to pay into drop at the level you were paying at the time of your retirement. Drop will be eliminated, unfortunately, for new hires. Current employee contribution rates will also be increasing. This is what your contribution rate increase will be or look like. 1% in the first year, 0.09% in the second, 0.08 for year 3, 0.07 the fourth year, and 0.06 in the last year, for a total of 11.65% after 5 years. You are currently paying 7.65 to the retirement system out of every paycheck. This increase I just spoke of will commence on July the 1st, 2011. The ability to purchase prior service will remain in effect, but with some changes. Currently, you can buy up to 4 years of prior military service and a year-for-year credit for prior police service with no cap. The new bill will cap both benefits at 5 years for each and will require that you have at least 10 years of service on the books before such a purchase can be made. Cost of living adjustments will be provided to retirees based upon a new calculation. These performance-based calculations are based on the investment earnings of the fund, which must be above 10.5%, and the fund balance must be at least 60%. Once both of these triggers are achieved, the appropriate COLA will be distributed to retired members. There is enough money in the current excess earning accounts to provide full COLA benefits to current retirees for at least 2 more years. So the new calculation will not go into effect until 2013. Your calculation for retirement benefit will remain your highest 3 and not 5 years as was originally proposed in the bill. Finally, there's a new provision that makes a conviction of a Class 5 felony committed during the course and scope of your employment grounds to cause the forfeiture of some or all of your retirement benefits. Well, that's it in a nutshell. This bill will still require some technical corrections that were the result of drafting errors, which still need to be addressed. One example was the omission of the mechanism that would permit you to recoup your drop contributions during the drop program. These omissions will be addressed at our earliest opportunity. Well, I hope this is helpful. Please be safe.